Viewers, when a leader from a poor country dreams, the world laughs. But when that dream begins to turn into reality, that same world is left amazed. Burkina Faso, a nation that for decades suffered from poverty, unrest, and dependence on foreign powers, is now transforming rapidly. And behind this change is one name, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Yes, a soldier who came not only with a gun, but with a vision, who wore not only a uniform, but also carried a deep concern for his people in his heart. For years, this country survived only on foreign aid, but today, it is building its own industries, constructing roads, opening hospitals, purchasing drones, and even preparing to build a nuclear power plant. In today's video, we will talk about the projects in Burkina Faso that will not only surprise you but also make you think deeply. But before we start, I request you to watch this video from beginning to end. Let's first talk about the tomato factories that changed the taste of the whole country. You might be wondering what could be so special about something as simple as tomatoes? But for the people of Burkina Faso, these tomatoes are not just food, they are a fragrant symbol of self-reliance, employment, and national pride. When Captain Ibrahim Traoré took office, he focused on the things that made the nation dependent on foreign powers. One major example was imported tomato paste. Yes, the same tomatoes that grew in their own fields were being bought at high prices from abroad. Seeing this, Traoré ordered the construction of modern tomato processing plants in two major areas, Bobo Dioulasso and Yako. These plants process more than 100 tons of fresh tomatoes every day, turning them into various brands sold in the local market. The benefits are many. Farmers now have guaranteed buyers for their crops, thousands of young people are employed in these factories, and the public can buy fresh, affordable local tomato paste. What used to be imported is now made right inside the country. Now let's talk about a project that has taken Burkina Faso into the world of technology, the first fully locally produced electric car. Just imagine a country once limited to agriculture and mining is now producing modern vehicles that run not on petrol or diesel, but on electricity. And the best part, they are not made by a foreign company, but by a local company called Etwa. These cars can be charged in just 30 minutes and travel up to 330 kilometers on a single charge. This is no small achievement. This is the kind of milestone developed nations boast about. This project benefits the country in multiple ways. Young engineers, technicians, and workers are gaining employment, and carbon emissions are being reduced since the cars are eco-friendly. The government's goal is to export this technology to other African nations in the future. Next, let's talk about a dream that had long faded: the revival of Burkina Faso's struggling national airline, Air Burkina. Who would have thought that a country once dependent on foreign aircraft could once again raise its own flag in the skies? This is not just an airline, it is a symbol of national independence, identity, and confidence. Ibrahim Traoré not only restarted this grounded airline but reorganized it completely in a modern way, adding new aircraft, training pilots and staff, and launching new international routes. Now, citizens can travel directly from Burkina Faso to other African cities without relying on foreign airlines. In addition, a new hospital is being built that is not only equipped with modern machinery but will also train the doctors of tomorrow. This hospital is a new milestone for Burkina Faso's healthcare sector, and its credit goes directly to Ibrahim Traoré. The aim of this university hospital is not just to provide treatment, but to make the entire healthcare system sustainable and self-reliant. It will handle general illnesses, surgeries, newborn care, maternal health, mental health issues, and other complex medical needs with separate departments for each. Importantly, it will also serve as a research and medical training center. This means Burkina Faso will no longer need to send doctors abroad for training. Their future will be built here at home. Now, let's move to a project that might seem simple at first, but its effects are so deep that it changes the entire economy: the Paini Hydrocarbon Depot. Perhaps you've never thought about it, but having a secure stock of fuel like petrol and diesel is a huge blessing. Previously, Burkina Faso constantly faced challenges importing fuel: closed routes, high prices, shipment delays. But now, thanks to Ibrahim Traoré, this weakness has been turned into strength. The Paini Hydrocarbon Depot is not just a warehouse, it is a milestone of energy independence. Large quantities of petrol, diesel, and other fuels are stored here to protect the country from sudden crises. It ensures smooth and safe fuel distribution nationwide. Remote areas no longer face shortages, and long lines in the capital are gone. Import dependence has been reduced, local jobs created, and the money once sent abroad now circulates within the country. Lastly, let's talk about a factory that is producing not just cement, but the foundation of development: the Sinobe SSS cement plant in Longo, another bright example of Traoré's vision. Think about it, every development project, whether roads, hospitals, schools, or bridges, needs cement. For a country like Burkina Faso, which used to import most of its cement, this was costly and slow. But now, with the help of China, this modern cement plant is changing the story. It produces around 2,000 tons of cement daily, with a future target of 12 million tons annually. This means Burkina Faso no longer needs to look to other countries for cement. The factory's construction created over 1,000 direct jobs, and thousands more benefit indirectly. Traoré has not just built infrastructure, he has laid the foundation of self-reliance and employment. This cement does not just join bricks, it unites the nation. So viewers, if you enjoyed this video, if you are inspired by leaders like Ibrahim Traoré, and if you want to keep seeing more encouraging, reality-based videos, then subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and share this video with friends who love the truth. Your opinion is light for us. See you in the next video with a new country, a new story, and a new idea. Until then, take care and goodbye.